So, next one is irregular verbs activity, and if timeline is basically for cat and hire, and with cat we did not speak about past perfect. Irregular verbs can be for cat, and even for lower levels like flyers and so on. How do we do this? So we take a list of irregular verbs, basically we're standing next to it, and if you, well, as far as you can see, it is grouped, all of the verbs are grouped by groups. Grouped by groups, yeah. For example, purple, blue, and so on. It is grouped according to how they are pronounced and how they are spelled. For example, like feel, felt, or like fight, fought, and so on. So by syllables and so on, easier to remember. During a lesson, we take a group. For example, today we're going to practice purple one, like this. And just you take any. For example, we have here buy and bought and bring and brought. So I'm going to practice them together so that the students remember it. Our goal is to practice the 3 forms. 2 forms if you're talking about cat, because they don't have past perfect yet. How we do this? So I ask question with alternative so that students answer using the second form. For example, okay, so Kara, I know that at the weekend you went shopping, and tell me, did you buy clothes or did you buy food?
I bought a lot of food.
Wow. I expected clothes, but okay. Was it the tastiest food you'd ever bought?
Yes, it was.
Okay, sounds like that. Okay, but ideally that the student says that it was the tastiest food I'd ever bought, for example. So, of course, at first, like the first 2 times when you practice that, it's the teacher who says that, but probably afterwards students are going to be spurred to say so too. Okay, for example, what did you bring today for lunch? Did you bring sandwich or did you bring some cookie?
Today I brought a sandwich with chicken.
Amazing. So you're not a vegetarian since you haven't brought anything else. Okay, and here you need to say something with present perfect or past perfect. For example, I already ate it, and I was so hungry that I felt it was the tastiest sandwich I'd ever eaten. Something like that. Of course, for students, it can be quite hard to say it first, so probably teacher is the first to say it. I mean, the first maybe week or so. Now I thought that you got like the thought, and now we're going to train a bit more with Karen. So can be feed. For example, I know that you love animals a lot. So today on your way, did you feed a cat or did you feed a dog? And you say, I don't love animals.
No, I love animals a lot, and I fed a cat.
Had you ever fed a cat before? Or it was your first time?
I've met it only today.
Okay. So you can say that I had never fed a cat before on the street. It was my first time, or something like that. Or I don't know, when you see a stupid comedy. Okay, so it is in the present, so we need to do it in the past. Okay, C probably is not the best one. Okay, let's go to go. At the weekend, did you go to cinema or did you go to a party?
I went to the cinema.
And what film did you see? Probably, okay, so here should be alternative. Did you see a horror movie or did you see science fiction?
I saw a drama.
Was it the most dramatic film you had ever seen before?
Yes, it was the dramatic film.
The most dramatic film that you had ever seen in your life?
Yeah.
Okay, hope you didn't cry.
I did.
Oh, you're so sensitive. Okay, something else. Well, the easiest is something about eat or drink or draw. Like, I don't know. Aha, last lesson I remember that you were drawing last lesson. Did you draw, I don't know, a house or did you draw a heart? I didn't see it quite well.
It was a house. I drew a house, yeah.
Okay, and I think your house was surely the most beautiful that I had ever seen in my life. So, it's not, of course, it's important students to make students say this perfect tense, but it's not so bad if a teacher says that. The only thing, it should be quick, not so many comments, and according to the pattern. And of course, you can, show this like this. For example, I don't know. What else can we do? Okay, Karen, when you were at school, did you wear uniform or did you wear some casual style?
I wore some casual style because we didn't have the rule. Yeah, I have never worn
Uniform.
a uniform. Yeah.
You've never worn a uniform in all your life?
No.
You're so lucky. I think we all need individuality and we need to prove it in our clothes. Okay, so something like that. Again, to have collocations should be something prepared, something canned. Of course, it can be something different all the time, but for the first list you can ask for me. I will send it again in the subscription and so on. Yeah, and again you need to explain to your students that it's only a game and they need, so the quicker they choose the better.